although we graduated a large and very influential senior class, we've got a lot of really key returning guys, a lot of guys who played a lot of minutes, been in a lot of big situations for us, have had some personal success along with team success. So we're not quite as new as it may appear when you hear someone graduated 11 or 12 seniors and they've got 10, 11, 12 freshmen. It sounds like it's probably a whole new team. I think we're fortunate to have a great group returning who have done a lot for us, and some have been bits and pieces over different parts of years, but have all really had a pretty significant hand as a core in what we've done here and success-wise as a team. So I think it's exciting. And there's some guys who've been here who maybe didn't figure as prominently as they would have hoped their first or second or third year, and now they've got a great opportunity to assume a greater role and assume the leadership mantle and kind of make this team a part of their own.
So far things have gone pretty great. Obviously we have a lot of new faces, but we're just trying to focus on our first game, get better every day.
Just trying to get the freshmen to learn how to compete and learn how we play Babson hockey. Just trying to get everyone on the same page, get ready to go for the start of the season. It's a long season, so what we got to deal with the freshmen is, just managing the peaks and valleys. We can't get too high and we can't get too low. We just have to stay consistent throughout the year. Our expectations are the same as they've always been. We expect to be very competitive in our league and very competitive on a national scale. So we just got to take it one step at a time, and I think we'll be fine.
We have big goals, but we can't be focused on that. That's a long way away. We just have to focus on today.
Past 2 years, we have great senior leadership too. So, us three, big thing is just trying to fill their shoes and learn from what they did and what they brought to the table.
There's no question, I think any successful team or organization or program in any sport will always tell you the hardest thing sometimes is to feed that beast. You build something so big. We're not at that level. Oswego, Norwich, they're probably a little bigger that way. But I think we just try to be good every day. We try to do our best every day and really have a broad scope to look at the season. Every game isn't win or die, although we want to win every single game we're in. It's really about the process of becoming the best team we can be.
Success, I would say, is just kind of setting a goal, setting a standard of how we want to perform, and then just every day coming down to the rink and performing to that level. And I think if we just get that done, we're going to like the result at the end of the season.
Just working hard and playing at your best, and the wins will come after that, but you're just trying to work hard every day.
We have a sign downstairs, take care of today and tomorrow will take care of itself. So it really isn't, because each team is so different. They're their own unique being, and whatever happened last year has no effect on this Saturday when we play Curry. It's about individuals finding their own roles, their own niches, their own opportunities, and how are we going to coach? We can't just say the same things that we said a year ago. It's not the same pregame speech, it's not the same thought. And really, I guess as coaches, us trying to read off the kids and get an understanding for what this team is taking shape of and trying to help steer it in the direction that we'd like it to go and they'd like it to go too. It really is kind of learning and trusting and finding out about what are we, and things that we've been good in the past we'd like to be good at, but maybe we're going to be better at something else that we haven't been as good at, and that'll be a large part at the end of the day of determining what type of team we are.
We love playing here. Obviously last year the only game we lost at home was in the quarterfinals, so we love the energy here, we love being in our locker room, sitting on our bench. It's just comfortable for us, so we do everything we can to be able to play here as much as we can.
Our fans are great. It's always fun playing here. So it's always our first goal to get a home playoff game for the quarterfinals.
I guess the only goal we ever really set for a team is we'd like to have home ice in the quarterfinals. We'd like to finish in the top 4 of our league in the regular season. And I think if you do that, then you can probably evaluate and say we've had a pretty good season. We've had some successes. We've done things that we'd like to do. We just want to play as well as we can and have the team be what we think it can be. There certainly is expectations, from ourselves as coaches and the older kids that, we expect to be good. Babson's had good hockey for 40 years. Don't screw it up, keep it going and give everyone something to be proud of. But ultimately You know, it's their experience, it's their year, and this team will be together once. And so I think if we look back and don't have any regrets and have done a good job and have, you know, probably overcome the different difficulties that will arise, if we can overcome those and get stronger and be better, then it'll be a good year.